You're listening to the SS Experience on S&G.
What up, though? You're listening to the SS Experience, streaming on the SMG Podcast Network app. Download the SMG Podcast Network app on all your Apple devices. Android, I'm getting to you. You can listen to the SS Experience, honestly, wherever you get podcasts, not just Spotify, the iHeart Radio app. You can also hear us on Apple Podcasts, Samsung Podcasts. Actually, it was Apple Music, Samsung Podcasts, and various different platforms. You can also see us on YouTube, too, because if you watched Monday's podcast, I edited my own video for the first time. Yes, I did. And I sent it to everybody. I appreciate everybody that actually went out, liked, rate, reviewed, subscribed, re-rated, re-reviewed, re-subscribed, did all of that stuff. That way we can have the algorithm thing that we popping out here in these digital streets. Today is the day that we have the podcast crew in the building. Actually, it's not a full crew. It's just Takyla, but Takyla is perfect enough for the show today. Takyla, what's good with you?
What's up? All
right, so like I said, Takyla, I'm very proud of myself for real, because
I'm proud of you too, man. That's big stuff right there, man.
Yeah, man. So now I can actually the full disclosure, Takyla, it took a lot of work. Like I'm
sure it took a lot of time.
I had to figure it out. I had to figure out this new it's not like a new program. It's like new to me, but like old to like regular people or whatever. So it was like, put my normal intro together and then, add the key was I record the audio in Adobe Audition. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I get clearer audio from Adobe Audition than I do from Zoom. So what I had to do was I had to take the audio from Adobe Audition, dub it to Zoom, so that way the audio sounds clear. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Versus how like choppy and digital, it just sounds horrible.
Me, I know, man. With being an entrepreneur, I create my own ads. I do my own marketing, so I know. The editing is a lot. It takes a while too, especially if you're doing it on your phone.
Nah, big facts. So, we started a little bit late. Sorry to everybody who normally gets the pod at a certain time, but I might be having a new position at the job. I've been talking a lot of crap about, the company that I work with.
Where's the background clapping hands?
We will add that in post-production. Another thing I'm going to have to do, when I edit this video and edit this audio, add the applause sound to it. So you've seen a little bit of what I was doing. Hopefully I get to do traffic and news and stuff like that. Now, the thing is, Takyla, they're trying to take away my radio show. Right?
Why?
Well, because it's a different Hey, Takyla, do me a favor, cut your TV down a little bit because we can hear that joint.
I know, right? I can't find a remote. I've been looking for it. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find some buttons on the TV.
I was about to say, girl, if you don't go old school into the obviously, I mean, you appeared in the world in the 90s, but I know you have grandmamas that used to tell you about the old school TVs.
No, but these new TVs don't come with a button. They just be having one like power button, maybe that.
I think you gotta like rub the sides or something, or rub the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Them joints be there somewhere. I think my man's just walked by too. As a matter of fact, Takyla, while you try to figure out where the remote is real quick, as a matter of fact, he'll probably walk by and look. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me text him real quick. So anyway, that's for the audio audience, because I got to remember that we do have a video and we do have a audio audience real quick. So basically, Takyla, what they want to do is because it's a different division of the company. So basically, it's all about the salary, because I'm hoping to be a full-time employee. So I'm going to get guaranteed 40 hours, but I only get paid X amount of hours at the, at my actual market. So they was basically like, well, yeah, we're not going to pay you overtime. So I'm trying to get them to make it so that I get 38 hours over here I still get my other 2 hours at the other station, so I can still get my equal 40 without having to give up anything. The podcast is still going to go on regardless, guys, so you don't have to worry about that. We want to make sure that we keep the radio show going as well, because that's how we also build our brand and build the show, is, you know, having these clips and stuff being played on the radio as well. So I'm definitely going to keep fighting to get that popping off. So don't even worry about that. But it's a good thing though. Hopefully my child's mother doesn't realize that I'm about to actually come up on money, because I've been trying to cry broke. I mean, I'm not broke. I'm just not $400 a month to give you money to only see my son one weekend out of the month and talk to him twice a week type money. Like, nah, I don't have that, especially for you. But let me not hash out my personal business, even though I know podcasting and stuff is about us talking about our personal lives and personal business. I don't want to air that out just yet, because I don't want my son to go back and listen to these episodes and hear me, you know, dog walk his mother, because he doesn't really like that. And I don't really like to do that around him or in front of him neither. But as adults, we kind of know the life of what's going on. So hopefully this all works out, guys. You know what I'm saying? And I can use this money to invest back into the product and we can get it going. So, Takyla, what I wanted to do was I wanted to start off with a topic that I talked about on Monday's pod, and it's about Cam Newton fighting at a 7-on-7 camp out here in Atlanta. Did that hit your timeline at all? Because normally violence and stuff like that with famous people hits a timeline.
Yes, it did actually.
Okay, so you guys pretty much know the tea, but I want to go to a different avenue. You know how I like to do, Takyla. I like to do a different topic within topics. So one of the radio personalities at our station did a interview with the people who got beat up. Now, Takyla, we're from Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? We're from the 757. There's certain shit that we don't play around with. One thing that we don't do is we don't jump people. You know what I'm saying? We either square up one-on-one. I don't care if the dude is 6'6", 260. If he's 6'6" or 6'5", 260, and you don't want to, and you can't fight him or you can't beat him, then you're going to have to be a sucker and run. But if you're going to try to fight that man, you need to fight that man one-on-one.
Listen, I'm not even going to lie to you. The part of the 757 that I grew up, we bank people. Well, I don't want to say we. I'm saying we because I'm from here. But what I'm used to is everybody squatting up one-on-one. Nobody is banking. And that's true. You were so right. You're so right. And I'm thinking, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? You're so right. But these days, they don't play fair. This new generation, they don't know nothing about that. They will bank you. Like, it don't even matter if you're big, small, tall. But you're definitely right. Everybody stand in a circle. They're gonna make sure don't nobody jump in. And
you know what, Takyla? I was just gonna allude to that too, because it's like, give your full story. So one of the people in my crew is big. You know, he's not tall, but he's wide. And he's beef prone. People always want to fight him for some reason, because, you know, people just always want to fight him and vice versa. So we'll always pull up. So we'll be about maybe 7, 8 deep. Whoever he's fighting is going to pull up 7, 8 deep. And we let them fight. And then if anybody kind of looks like they want to jump in because my man's is beating his man's ass, then we're all fighting. You know what I'm saying? We're all fighting.
Everybody grab a person.
Yep. Everybody grab a person based on your weight class and go at it. You know what I'm saying? Have at the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like the whole jumping thing. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm again, somebody from our radio station, I'll go ahead and give them credit because, like I said, they did their show. It's from the JoJo and Big Homie show on 105.3 The Beat in Atlanta. So let me first give shout outs to Atlanta for allowing me to work out of their studios, produce my podcast, and hopefully give me a full-time job. Want to give them credit, which maybe this might not be the best thing to do, to kind of like crap on this interview real quick, but it's not necessarily the interview, but I don't have audio that comes into the board, which is kind of weird. So for the video audience, yeah, it's about to be from my phone, but it's an iPhone. So that means the audio should be clear. Let's go ahead and run the clip.
I just want to know, like, what transpired? Like, what can make anyone, like, so angry? Because I'm sitting here and I'm speaking to you guys, and there's so much that you guys are doing for the community, and you're pouring into these young men. And so it's just like, what can make something transpire like this?
First and foremost, like, what I want to do, I want to apologize to everybody that was out there and to the parents of not just our team, but everybody
that was affected by
like
it.
that should have never happened. Like we should have been able to sit down and talk. Like there's no reason we should be yelling at each other while a game going on. Like ain't none of that necessary. So Cam has an organization. It's not just one team. He has an organization. So it's just been a lot of trash talk, from, what I'm saying, hit more so his side, just out of nowhere, just talking crazy to us for no reason. It's like, it's not nothing new. Like, I've been around bro for 5 years. So, like, this typical Cam Newton behavior.
Because Steph, you was right there.
Yeah, so they
you
talking.
was listening to the whole thing, so you heard him and you walked up.
So Steph walk up there,
okay.
And as I'm walking up to Steph, Cam is in Steph's face. I made y'all responsible for everything y'all do, whatever. Then he grabbed Steph.
Okay.
So me being my little brother, and I'm walking up a flight of steps, and I see a 6'6" guy grabbing my brother.
And that's the footage that everybody
That's
sees.
what everybody's seeing.
Okay, so that was the first altercation
That's
where everybody saw.
Nothing else
right
ever
there.
happened.
Okay.
Nothing else ever happened.
Nobody's seeing like how he was talking crazy for
like
the past 2 days. Like nobody's seen that. Like,
I just want to know like what trends.
All right, so Takyla, you heard that. No sense that was pretty dope.
Yeah, I heard that.
So basically, on Saturday, so basically to give you a full story. So the dude name is TJ, the other dude name is Steph. They used to coach under Cam at a 7-5 at a 7-on-7 football camp. They basically broke away from Cam and got their own team. On Saturday, their teams played each other, and the name of their group is TSP. I'm going to crack jokes about that in a second, but the name of their group is TSP, and their football team beat Cam's football team on Saturday. So the fight happened on Sunday, and then the story reports is that Cam was just basically talking cash shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically like they were saying, I'm responsible for you guys being here, yada, yada, yada. Cam is a millionaire, a former NFL MVP. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't say nothing out of pocket. Takyla, I want to play this clip for you real quick because you hear how they're talking all peaceful, kumbaya, it shouldn't be this way and all of this stuff. This is what I would have did. This is what I would have did during the interview because like I told you before, we don't play that jumping stuff where I'm from, where we're from. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you're going to, so this is from, TJ, not TJ, the dude who in the video is the dude who tried to sneak Cam. So tell me if this sounds peaceful. Let's go ahead and run the clip.
Y'all not throwing ass Atlanta hero quarterback. Just cannot beat me. Can't be.
Damn, so you call him a non-throwing ass quarterback, fake Atlanta hero, and he can't beat you? That sounds a little contradictory to me, Takyla. Do you want peace? Do you want to chill? Or you just basically, and this is before the fight.
Some people show off for the media, or some people like to manipulate stories to make themselves seem like the bigger person. So,
Takyla, that shit ain't work. Several people have retweeted that video, not the video from the radio station page. Somebody else copied the video, and then that Twitter account is like way more popular than the station's Twitter account. So that shit blew. Yeah. That shit blew everywhere. Yeah, everybody's clowning them. Everybody's clowning them. You know what I'm saying? Like you get on the radio, you crying, talking about he was talking cash and all this other stuff. Nah, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It sounded like he was talking to Cool Cash.
And even if Cam was, him saying, I'm responsible for you being here. You guys used to coach under Cam. Second, it is Cam's event. He is the reason why you guys are there. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And for the simple fact that these dudes, TSP, I joked and called them teaspoon or tablespoon. I don't know which one is smaller.
What does TSP even stand for?
I think it stands for top shelf something. Hold on. I would have to go to something else. It stands for top shelf something. Top shelf players or top shelf something. I'll have to go back and look it up real quick. I don't feel like pulling up the extra screens and stuff or whatever. So look.
Okay, I gotta use the bathroom so bad. Give me like 2 seconds.
No, you go ahead. I can go ahead and, as a matter of fact, while she's going to the bathroom real quick, we're gonna keep the topic going. Want to tell you about EJ's Karate Warrior Academy. They do real good work out in Columbus, Ohio, and I want to put y'all on game. They're a karate dojo with, obviously the name, Karate Academy, and they do real good work out in Columbus, Ohio, and I want to put y'all on game because they have several community events that they do in the city of Columbus, Ohio that I would love for you to be a part of. They have a free community event that's going down March 24th. Let me actually go ahead and pull that up real quick. It's free to the public as well. You can sign a waiver and get free training. If you need, martial arts. Come on, guys. It's karate. It's martial arts. We all seen Power Rangers. We all seen The Karate Kid. We all seen those Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Young Fat, you know what I'm saying? All those karate movies and stuff like that. What's my guy? You know what I'm saying? It's not too many black people that do karate outside of Wesley Snipes, but I'm thinking of Michael Jai White. I think you probably know him more for being in The Best Man, but he was, or Black Dynamite, which Black Dynamite's a karate movie too. A lot of karate stuff, you know what I mean? So I want y'all to text Sensei EJ, SENSEI-EJ to 614-999-6361 to get information how to enroll in the dojo. If you're in Ohio, and you have the Ohio ACE grant, you can actually use the Ohio ACE grant to also participate and qualify for the classes as well. You know what? Sensei sent me something real quick, and I want to go ahead and read it real quick because we did a video post similar to this about it, and he gave me a description. I want to go ahead and read it to you real quick because it is about the Ohio ACE grant. Okay, so this is from EJ's Warrior Karate Academy on IG. Ohio ACE funds may be used at EJ's Warrior Karate Academy for camps and more. Currently, you may register for our spring camp, karate, and summer camps. To apply, come into EJ Warriors Karate Academy on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m., or Saturdays, 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. for enrollment. EJ's Warrior Karate Academy is an approved service provider of Ohio ACE. Watch our 7-time award-winning film, EJ Warriors Part 2, is available on Tubi, Cineverse.tv, and Plex.tv. I'm saying the dot because I'm reading the IG and stuff, which all of those platforms to watch are free. Also available is as our still rising 10-time award-winning film, EJ's Warriors, the documentary. It is available on over 10 platforms worldwide. Again, Cat Williams told you, Cedric the Entertainer doesn't even have anything on Tubi. So make sure that you go ahead and check out EJ Warriors Karate Academy. We cannot do the show without the sponsor. The sponsors is the reason why we're doing 3 shows a week around here on the SS Experience. So as always, as I like to tell you, help the people or support the people who support us on the SS Experience. And again, text Sensei EJ to SENSEI-EJ to 614-999-6361 and follow EJ Warriors Karate Academy on IG at EJ's Warrior Karate Academy. And when y'all do pull up and talk to him, just let him know, Shaheed sent you, you know what I'm saying? So he knows that the ad dollars is working. We definitely appreciate that. Let's get back to the show. No real video transition, just a nice audio transition because, again, I'm good at my job. Takyla's back from her bathroom break. I just want to keep saying, Takyla, like, dudes is suckers, man. They would have tried. They would have had to fight me in the studio because I would have called it out. I would have called it out straight up like it was. Like, bro, this is one of the questions I would have said. I get that you saw him put his hand on your brother, and anybody else would have probably done the same thing. But when did you realize that Cam was 6'6", 260, a former NFL MVP, that you guys would get dog walked and ragdolled? Like, did the dog walk and the ragdoll appear in any part of your mind when you ran up on him and hopped him?
Right.
Because that's really what happened to Takyla. Cam Newton did not throw a punch. How do you get beat by a person that don't punch you?
So what, did he just knock him down?
He had one in a headlock.
Uh-huh.
He was swinging one.
Uh-huh.
Then when the other tried to mush him, Now, again, when I get nice with the video editing, I will learn how to actually put that video in our video so that way you guys can see it versus me verbally describing it. But again, it's all over social media.
I wish I was there. I'd definitely be able to help you out.
Well, I'll figure it out. It's all good. You know what I mean? I got this computer here that has the program. I got this computer next to me that has the program. I'll figure it out. The video production will get better, but the audio production is what we get the money for, and the audio production is always going to be great. So Takyla, like, so that hit your timeline. I know you're not into sports. I don't know if you know who Cam Newton is and all of that stuff, but when that hit your time, when that hit your timeline, did you have like a world star moment? Like world star, but that's not even a thing no more.
All I seen was the headline. I didn't even get a chance to see the video.
Oh no, hold on, Takyla. That is not cool for you not to have seen this video, but you're on your phone now, so I'm gonna tag you in it real quick. I'm gonna tag you in the video. Watch it at your own leisure. Again, normally we would, you guys know that we don't do production around here. We don't do pre-production and stuff like that. We just cut the mic on and talk to the shits. But Takyla, it's just one of those things where it's just like I said, okay, Cam is 6'6", 260. I 100% get that. You saw him have his hand on your brother, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no video of that. The video just starts with the fighting. So we don't know that for sure. We don't have no video of that. There's no video of none of that shit that they're talking about him having his hand on his brother. But let's just say for the sake of argument that he's...
Are they banking him?
Hell yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and get my Kevin Harlan on real quick and go ahead and give you a play by play of this going on. Nah, we don't need the sound. We just need y'all just need to hear me. Okay, so the video starts off with the dude TJ. He's a dude with the dreads. You know what I'm saying? That was talking in the video. He tries to hit Cam with a haymaker. Now, while he's trying to hit Cam with a haymaker, he does have somebody grabbed. But we don't know if that's because of the altercation or if that's the grab that they're speaking of, which started the thing. So let's go ahead and run the clip. So, no, I'm saying dude is trying to bank Cam. They're all swinging. They're fighting. Cam basically drags a person about 25 yards to a gate. Everybody else is still trying to get licks in or whatever. They're swinging wild. Cam is dragging and throwing people around. Then eventually people are holding and restraining everybody back. Eventually a police officer comes and pretty much the whole fight or lack thereof is pretty much over. Cam hat didn't move. Imagine fighting and your hat doesn't move.
Literally his hat did not come off.
It didn't shift. It didn't do anything. And for the audio audience, I'm doing like a Vogue hat shifting thing. None of that happened. His hat stayed perfectly fit, like it was a part of his head.
He really literally did not punch anybody. He was just slinging them.
He was just slinging them. You know what I'm saying? Just one in a headlock, you know what I'm saying? Mushing people and all of that stuff. You lost a fight.
And then he lied about he definitely lied.
Everybody on social media.
He just turned around. He had his hands on my brother, and that's all I see.
Takyla, everybody on social media is like, why did you give these suckers a platform? Literally. Nobody is siding with this group. Like, nobody is siding with them.
At all, because y'all are weak and whack.
That's what I'm saying. He would have got more respect if he would have just let them fight. But again, Cam Newton is not going to fight anybody. Not because he can't. Let's just say hypothetically Cam can't fight, right? Let's say Cam is one of these dudes that we call tall and that's all. He's just tall for no reason. The man is still 6'6", 260.
Right.
Takyla, have you ever read a book called Of Mice and Men?
No.
It's a book by George Orwell. It's about a guy who's about my stature. He's kind of smart and intelligent, and a guy who's about as big as Cam, but he's kind of retarded. You know what I'm saying? But he's big, so it's kind of like the yin and yang dynamic. I'm the smart person in the brains. You're the brawn and the muscle. We'll make this team work together. I'm telling you guys this because in Mice and Men, Lenny is his name. Lenny's the name of the big dude. He end up getting a pet mouse. He finds a little mouse and I like this little mouse. He's cute or whatever. So he's grabbing a mouse and he's petting him. But while he's grabbing him and petting him, he's choking him and he's beating his head in. So after he's pretty mouse. Now he got a dead mouse in his hand. He didn't know any better. He was just big and strong. I'm giving y'all this analogy because Why would you try to fight a 6'6", 260-pound guy? Even if you say, all right, we all gonna get him. He didn't throw a punch, and y'all got dog walked and dragged.
First of all, he has like leverage just by being that tall. He can see everything.
And you can't hit somebody with a haymaker if they're taller than you, because you're just gonna hit their back. Because that's what happened with Dude. When you go back and watch the video, you see how it started. He tries to do the haymaker, but he hits Cam in the back, not the head, not any part that's viable, in his back. And I can assure you that Cam probably has a buff back. Pause. And ain't feel none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fact. I don't think he felt anything. Look at what he was doing.
Takyla is just one of the. And again, I'm about to be a full timer here, Takyla. And this video, we are gonna put this video out. We are gonna put this podcast out.
Okay.
I don't want to talk bad about my coworkers and my contemporaries, but there's no way in hell I would have let that interview go and made them sound like sympathetic victims.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who initiated it. I don't know if she was like, hey, do you guys want to come on my show and talk about what happened? Or I don't know if they said, hey, can we come on your show and talk about what happened?
Whose show was that?
Again, that audio earlier was provided by the host was JoJo Alonzo of the JoJo and Big Homie show on 105.3 The Beat in Atlanta. We want to give them their credit for the show because that's what it was. But again, me doing that interview? No. You guys will not be sounding sympathetic, crying on my show after that bullshit that I've seen. Hell no. Like I said, I'm not from Atlanta, so even if they do good work, right?
Right.
None of that, all of that shit goes out the window once that video happened of 4 of you guys hopping to do at a 7-on-7 football camp for kids. That shit goes out the window. So all of that, you do good work in the community, you do good work with the youth. Nah, I'm cool on hearing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, like we're not here for you to talk about your good work in the community. We're here to talk about why the hell did you 4 dudes thought it was cool to pull up on a former NFL MVP that's 6'6", 260 and get dog walked and get ragdolled. That's what we want to talk about. We don't care about all of the other shit. We don't care about the fact that you guys won. We don't care about the fact that Cam Newton was talking cash shit about y'all want to place a bet, y'all want to put money up, yada, yada. We don't care about none of that shit. We want to care about, what we care about is, why did you think it was cool for you and 4 of your people to pull up on Cam Newton, a 6'6", 260-pound MVP, and get ragdolled? That's what we want to talk about. All that other shit, miss me with that.
Especially with it being like 4 people.
Now again, Takyla, I'm not a big guy. I'm 5'7", barely a $130. You know what I'm saying? Ever since my mom passed away, I haven't been eating and working out on my body, but I'm gonna get back on my stuff real soon. It's about to be warm outside, so that enthusiasm is gonna be there. So I will be back on my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that to say there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if I would have seen that, I'd have been like, hey, Cam, man, that's my brother, man. Like, what's good, man? Y'all straight? Y'all, like, what's good? What's popping? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good? Like, y'all good? Y'all straight? Like, what's good? Right. I'm going to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, like, in a normal situation, right? Okay, if you do lay hands on my people, okay, yeah, we're fighting, right?
Right.
But again, there's levels to this shit. The dude is 6'6", 260. What damage do you think you're going to do to this man? This man had an NFL career where he ran away from 280-pound defensive linemen. He had a career where he ran over 230-pound linebackers. That was his job in the NFL. What the fuck do you think he's going to do to you average size motherfuckers?
Wait, so what are their positions and stuff? Like, who are they?
Regular hood niggas, regular niggas from out the way.
Who is the Teaspoon crew?
They, top, well, we'll give them their proper name real quick. Top shelf. Oh, what does the P stand for? Hold on. Let me pull them up on the screen real quick. What the fuck does the P stand for? We got other news to talk about, by the way. We're going to talk about Diddy's new allegation as well. That shit is absolutely crazy.
He did it.
Take that. Yeah, we're definitely going to get into that after we do the hop out and hop in thing. And again, for the audio audience, sorry, this sounds super horrible. I'm on the computer right now trying to figure out. Okay, top shelf performance. That's what TSP stands for. It stands for top shelf performance. So, like I told you guys earlier, they had a 7-on-7 game on Saturday. TSP beat Cam Newton's team, which is called C1N because Cam Newton and his jersey number was 1. So that's what that happened there. And again, the next day, Cam's talking shit, and what a lot of people in the NFL space, the media space who participate in these camps, they say there's a lot of shit talking. It's mainly the coaches and it's mainly the parents. The kids ain't really talking too much shit. You know what I'm saying? They just chilling, having fun.
And
it's
then
normally
he
the
added
coaches.
in there the little what do you say? What do you say, man? This is not the first time. This is not the first time we've dealt with this. Like, definitely sound like a bitch ass crybaby. Ooh, I don't know if you can like edit that out or I'm
Hell no. We keeping this. Look, we don't edit around here. I mean, unless it's going on radio, but we're not gonna put this part on radio.
Okay, raw and uncut. Okay, raw and uncut.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no, that's 100% right. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you just went on the radio, and tried to get sympathy and try to cry and all this other stuff. And we not with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, okay, let's put on a poll at the SS Experience, no E at the beginning experience on Twitter or X, however you get down. Is jumping someone allowed in your hood? Yeah or nah? I'm not going to judge you if jumping somebody is allowed in your hood. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is where I'm from, where Takyla's from, where we're from in the 757 in Norfolk, nah, we don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to let y'all fight one-on-one. If you dust my peoples off, we're gonna pick them up. We're going to clean them up. And, we may joke, we may laugh, like, damn, you got your ass beat, whatever, but we're going to pick up our people and we're gonna get up out of there. Takyla, I told on the last episode that I come from 2 younger generations of life. In the early 90s and the 80s, if you fought somebody and you got your ass whooped, either you and that person became cool or it's on sight every time you seen that person until you got your win. I think in today's generation, the kids call it, I'm getting my lick back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one generation I come from. In my earlier adult life, I come from a generation where you fight somebody, you get your ass whooped. Okay, I'm going to walk to the trunk. I'm going to walk to my bag. I'm going to pull out the pistol and I'm shooting some shit. Not me personally, because I'm not that type of violent person, but I come from those 2 type of generations. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The whole jumping thing. Now you probably say, well, I'd rather somebody jump somebody than shoot somebody. Yeah, but the whole point is that one man versus that one man. That's the point. The whole point of, 4 of you jumping somebody, miss me with that, yo. You know what I mean? I don't care about the good work that you do in the community. Fuck all of that. That shit goes out the window when you guys jump somebody. Takyla, I don't really want to keep talking about this because we've been on it for about like 30-some minutes because it was just stupid. It was just dumb. Dumb as fuck. I know what you guys really want to hear about. So Takyla, with DJ 321, which I kind of wanted him to hop on the show real quick, you know what I'm saying? But he got other media obligations or whatever. So Takyla, me and you, we're going to hop in the hot take time machine. I mean, I'm sorry, I said the hot take. Yeah, the hot take time machine. If you guys don't remember, the hot take time machine is a time machine that I created where we can go back in time and create a news story that you guys may or may not be able to factually prove, but it sounds good nonetheless. Where we're gonna go when we get back from the break, we're gonna go to a Diddy party. That's right.
Okay.
We're gonna go to one of Puff Daddy. It's actually a Puff Daddy party. It's not a Diddy party.
Let me go find my mask.
There you go. So we're gonna go to a Puff Daddy party because there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. Meek Mill, Usher's been, not accused by name and some stuff, but we gonna see what Usher and Meek Mill was doing at a Diddy party, and yeah. So that's pretty much it. So
Usher knew what he was doing there, but Meek Mill was probably being nosy.
All I know is when we get back from the transition of hopping out and hopping in on Zoom, we are going to hop in the hot take time machine and we're gonna go to a Diddy party. So make sure that you stay with us and don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, re-rate, re-review, re-subscribe. Keep doing that process over and over and over again so the algorithm can think that we popping out here in these digital streets. And we'll be back. It's the SS Experience.
You're listening to the SS Experience on SMG.
The SS Experience, we're back. For you, it was only about a millisecond. For us, it was about 10 minutes because Zoom did the thing where it's like, nah, we're not going to let y'all just keep recording hours and hours of content without paying for the premium package. So we had to wait about 10 minutes. But for you, it was no wait at all. Time travel, ladies and gentlemen. It's great. So filling in on the audio audience real quick, bringing the video audience in. So we tried to do a YouTube live. It was all Takyla's idea. She wasn't with us last week while we was trying to get this off. So we end up learning that we can't do guest if I start from a computer, but we can if I start from a phone. And then basically we have to record the audio from the stream, but it kind of gives like a 5-second delay, so I can't never focus on the computer. I have to focus on the phone. But we're going to try that one day. We're going to try to actually give you guys a live show sometime in the future. So we're going to go ahead and make that work. Takyla's back on the SS Experience. She's eating, feeding the baby, but we're very real and authentic. We don't try to do everything for video, but we're trying to give you guys video anyway, because people want to consume podcasts and stuff where they see the people and see the reactions and stuff like that. So we try to give you what you want for the most part. And when I say give the people what they want, I'm only talking about the 8 of you that listen to the pod regularly. We appreciate you guys really, really very much. So we don't have any sound imaging or video imaging, so imagine us hopping in a big time machine. Let's go ahead and set the coordinates to 2018. 2018 would be a good year. Let's go ahead and hop in the hot take time machine. 2018. We're gonna go to a Diddy party. Now in this, we're here. You know what I'm saying? We're in we're out in LA or the Hamptons. I don't know where we are. The time machine just dropped us off. We don't know where we are yet, but we'll figure it out when we talk to the people. And we're at this Diddy party, and everybody's here. Hove's here. Beyonce's from Beyonce. Rihanna's in the building. Doggone. Why the fuck is Mace is here? The fuck is Mace doing here? I thought him and Mace won't get along, but Mace is here. Fat Joe's here. Doggone DJ
Khaled.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Khaled's here. Everybody's fucking here. This shit is fucking amazing.
What?
Now there's some what the fuck Diddy got going on over there? Like, okay, Diddy got some bad bitches around, but Takyla.
You walk in that room, I'm gonna walk over you.
No, I'm just saying, like, no. I mean, because it's now the timeline said, in the reports from 2024, which is the reason why we're in, 2018 now, is that Diddy's accused of having some relations with some underage girls at these parties. As a matter of fact, let me be journalistically correct real quick. Let me go ahead and pull out my information while I look through this screen real quick. So Diddy's latest lawsuit has speculation about Meek Mill and Usher. Now back in the original timeline in 2024, there's a 73-page document that doesn't mention Meek Mill and Usher by name, but it does refer to Meek Mill as a Philadelphia rapper who once dated Nicki Minaj, and reference Usher as a person who performed at the Super Bowl. Let's see. Oh, damn. You know what? Okay, hold on. We made a mistake. We're not supposed to be at this party. My bad, guys.
Oh.
All right, Takyla, we gotta hop back in the time machine. We're at the wrong Diddy party.
What?
Yeah, we're at the wrong Diddy. We're at the wrong Diddy party. We're actually supposed to be at the yacht party. Now you know.
Okay.
Now you know I can't swim. I don't like boats, but for the sake of content, well, I appreciate that because I'm gonna be standing by the lifeboat and the rafts and the the little tubes that help you float. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and hop back in the hot take time machine real quick. We're actually gonna go to the Diddy party that's on the yacht.
Okay.
All right, so we're on the yacht. I don't feel any motion sickness as of yet, but it's coming.
Yeah, I'm on time.
Hey, the same motherfuckers is here. Even J Lo is here with Ben Affleck. I thought, what the fuck are they doing here? Guess they they made it cool. Stevie J's here. Love and Hip Hop. Biggie producer
with the Coke Monster.
No. Hold on. Let me see. Is Jocelyn here? No. I think he left. I think he left Jocelyn at the cribbo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Who else is freaking here? Okay.
Will Smith, Jada Pinkett.
Oh man. They love they love a good party.
Yep.
Is that your? Oh, I know what time. Okay. Young Miami's here, but she's not with Diddy yet. But she's here though. Okay. City Girls. All right, let's get it. Oh, I think we're in the timeline where
what year is this again?
Oh crap, let me see. What year are we in right now? We are in 2000 and we're in the same year?
Where is that?
Okay, I think.
What?
Okay, we're in the same year, but we're just in the summer now. We're not in the wintertime. We're in the summertime. So we're in the same year. We just at a different month. Yacht weather. We're in yacht weather. Okay. All right. So. Okay. Diddy still got some bad bitches around, but he still got some. Okay. So in the original timeline, because DJ Academics basically put Meek Mill on blast for being a part of this. Meek Mill basically went on Twitter. Now, if you notice, when Meek Mill went on Twitter, he didn't say that the 73-page document was wrong. He didn't say, don't put me in that baby touching tree shit. He just said, academics, keep my name out your mouth. That's kind of a weird accusation, don't you think, Takyla? Like, if you accuse somebody of sexual intercourse with underage girls.
Pedophilia?
Yeah. Like, you would be like, yo, don't put me in that shit. But he just said, keep my name out his mouth. Okay, cool. All right. With that.
Yeah.
With that.
Wow.
Oh man. There's a white guy over there. Stevie J's talking to a white guy. See, now in the original timeline, the document, it said that there was some male on male interactions going on as well.
Of course. It's a Diddy party.
Take that. Takyla, this thing is nasty, man. We always used to crack jokes about Diddy because he used to always he famously made the band walk across the Brooklyn Bridge for a piece of cheesecake. I think at that time we should have known that Diddy was an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't believe me, go back. I mean, we can hop into another hot take time machine, but we don't have that much power and time to hop into another time period. But go back and look at Making of the Band. Go back and look at Making of the Band. Diddy was on some asshole shit. He used to always shut down the studio and a whole bunch of other shit. Like, I'm surprised that album even came out, to be honest with you. Yeah. All right, so in the lawsuit that Rodney Lil Rod Jones had put out here in these streets, the lawsuit and an unnamed rapper, which is mentioned as having been on Diddy's yacht, where they allegedly seen consorting with underage girls, sex workers. And there's a video, but obviously I don't know how to switch the video components. I will work on that at another time. As I mentioned earlier, it does say that they didn't mention Meek Mill by name. They just called him a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, and a person who performed at the Super Bowl. Damn, man. Wait a minute, hold on. Is R. Kelly here? No. Wait a minute, Kels can't be here. Kels got locked up in. Wait a minute. No. Kels hasn't been down for 5 some years because we started cracking the R. Kelly jokes when we started doing the pod in 2020. R. Oh shit. Oh, this whole thing got to be real. If Kels is here, Kels might have brung the bitches. No offense to the underage girls. Kels brung them.
That's true. That's true, and he influenced everybody. Nah, him and Diddy was on it together.
Man, this thing is absolutely in freaking insane. What's going on around here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mind-boggling. Never seen anything like this before.
So Takyla, don't drink anything. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
You know, I know my rules, and I'm not taking my mask off.
Okay, yeah, we're not drinking. We're not doing anything. We're not gonna partake in any type of
But
stuff.
at the end of the day, they don't want me. I'm 25.
Well, okay, well that is true. You know what I'm saying? But how?
I mean, I look like an underage girl, but I'm 25, which is why I'm not taking my mask off, because they may mistake me for a 17-year-old, 18, 19, who knows?
Right. And especially, and being that you're not here in this timeline, you're wherever you are. Let's see, in 2017, Where the fuck am I at right now?
I'm in high school.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you would if Diddy would have came to Virginia, they would have tried to find you. 2017. I'm actually in Richmond, Virginia right now. Actually,
I was graduating high school.
Oh yeah, so you would have actually been their type at this time.
Yeah, I'm class of 17.
Okay. So there's a lot of videos and stuff going on, but the thing is, let's talk about the allegations and stuff in general. Ever since Cassie came out and said that Diddy, did things to her in their relationship or whatever, Diddy life has just went to hell in a handbasket.
Remind you, he's not taking her to court. He's settling.
Right. And again, he settled it because he didn't want this type of smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still getting this type of smoke. You know who I'm waiting for? I'm trying to follow around J-Lo real quick, because if J-Lo, because J-Lo dated Diddy back in the day. That's when the whole Sean incident happened. If J-Lo comes out the woodworks and said that Diddy did it, or take that, oh man, I think Diddy will go to jail.
Well, he need to be going to jail for a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know if you remember the Lox's album from I think it's 2000, was called "We Are the Streets." They had a skit called "Raping You Records." Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. So let me give you.
You just had an epiphany.
Yeah. So let me bring you guys behind the curtain. So in 2000, Lox dropped the album called "We Are the Streets" on the Rough Rider label. They was originally signed to Diddy, where they did in 1998 "Money, Power, Respect." So the "Raping You Records" skit was basically about when artists get signed to a label and the label rapes them.
What type of shit is that, really?
Yo, I mean, we've all said that Diddy's pen game with contracts is gangster. Like, he's a killer with the pen and with the legal documents and stuff, because he just gave all of his artists back their publishing. But it's like, what is people going to do with 20 to 25-year-old music? You know what I'm saying? Because when you have your publishing, that basically means if I own a product and I want to use, let's say, G Dep's "Take This Money, Get This Money," dun, 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 dun. I'm saying, if I want to use that song in some sort of promo or whatever, you would have to pay Diddy, because Diddy owned the song. Now he's giving everybody back their publishing, but it's like nobody's checking for those songs anymore to use for anything. So it's kind of like, Diddy, you done used up the value. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you did a good thing, but you kind of did a good thing about 15 years too late. You know what I'm saying? So we're still in 2017 at this yacht party. Man, there's some bad bitches here, but I don't know how old they are, and I'm not trying to do a butterfly effect and fuck up the timeline when we get back to the present, to the future. Because I don't want to be in jail. I don't want to come back to 2024 and I'm in jail and like, how the fuck did I get in jail? Oh yeah, you was in the indictment in that Diddy party. Yeah, you was in the indictment of that Diddy party. We got you on camera. It's like, fuck.
I'm hollering.
Yeah, so we're trying to stay away from everything. But dang, this party's lit though. Know what I'm saying? Like I said, Cali's out there. We the best. Another one. Yeah. So yeah, Takyla. Let's hurry up and get the fuck back to 2024 because I've seen enough nasty shit up in this party already. Obviously, no sound imaging or video imaging. We're back in 2024 on the SS Experience. Rate, review, subscribe, re-rate, re-review, resubscribe, download, unsubscribe, subscribe again. That way the algorithm can continue to be popping out here in these digital streets. Takyla, as a woman, when you hear these allegations of sexual impropriety, assault, abuse, anything that is not cool towards women, young women, underage women, and all of that, just what is your thoughts as a woman? Because obviously you're the woman on the pod, and we definitely want to hear your thoughts more than mine.
I don't think it's always wrong to exploit male or female for your own sexual pleasure and holding people against their free will and selling them for your own personal greed or whatever.
Right.
I feel how any other woman would feel unless there are some women in that business also. So I'm gonna not say that, but majority of the women in the world would disagree with this immediately. It's actually one of my biggest fears. That's one of my biggest fears, like being kidnapped and sex trafficked.
No, sex trafficking is not cool whatsoever.
And human trafficking, any type of mother effing trafficking, I don't want to be in it.
Well, I ain't gonna cap to you. I don't mind being in drug trafficking. Give me some weight. Give me some big rig trucks. I'm down.
I don't want to be a part of the kids, the organs, the drugs. The sex. I'm okay. Just take me to the legal party.
Understandable, and rightfully so. Maybe I shouldn't have said I want to be a part of drug trafficking because I'm not in. We're not going to edit that out, but I'm just saying though, maybe I shouldn't have just admitted that I want to be a part of drug trafficking. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I want to, and again, it's not cool, and it's kind of like what I talked about on a couple podcast episodes ago about Russell Simmons. There's a story about Russell Simmons where he did something to a girl who was cool with the notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls. She didn't want to tell Biggie Smalls what happened because she didn't want Biggie to pull up on Russell and then fuck up his career. So it's hard when women can't, express what happened. But then at the same time, too, it's like, why now? And 321 alluded to this on last week's pod. I did too, but he co-signed it a little bit. It's all about the timing of it as well. It's like if you go back to something that happened in the 90s, because the time machine didn't have enough power to go back to the 90s.
Y'all, I gotta go. I'm watching my 5-year-old brother. He need help wiping on the toilet, man. I'm devastated. I already have to wipe my 1-year-old. I'm just like, ugh. And then my baby is crying. He's sleeping.
Nah, Takyla, it is all good. Well, look, I'm going to hold it down for like a couple more minutes just because more thoughts, more opinions. But Takyla,
final thought.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and do that real quick.
My final thought is Meet Me, I Can't Believe You. And it's given you did it. To be alone because you definitely seem like the type that wants to fit in with the crew. I don't know. But I think those allegations are crazy. Usher, I can believe it too. Unfortunately, they just have that written all over them for some reason. Those are my final thoughts.
I will expound on those thoughts, know what I'm saying? But Takyla, appreciate you being on. Know what I'm saying? We're going to do this again next time.
Yep. See you next week.
Already. All right. So Takyla basically brought up a very, very great point that, Meek Mill and DJ Academics Academics on his live stream, he live streams on Twitch, something else that Takyla wants us to transition to, but we'll work on that, where basically, he basically read the 73-page indictment about Diddy. And again, it doesn't mention Meek Mill by name, but it does mention that it's a Philadelphia rapper who once dated Nicki Minaj. That's very, very specific. Not just a Philadelphia rapper, that could be The Roots, Black Thought in them, Will Smith. Somebody else is from Philly too. Oh, obviously somebody more younger that's more relevant in today's time, Lil Uzi Vert. You know what I mean? I don't think JT or the City Girls will play that shit. But anyway, it could be any of those Philly rappers. But it's a Philly rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. That is very, very specific. Now, if you want to say somebody who performed at a Super Bowl, I mean, that could have been Bruno Mars. That could have been anybody from the West Coast, you know what I'm saying, who was doing their thing at that time. The Super Bowl and out in LA, 50, Snoop, Dre, you know what I'm saying, all of those people. So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot. And if somebody accuses you of something wrong, you normally would be like, yo, keep my name out your mouth. I ain't about that shit, yada, yada, yada. But Meek Mill and is going at academics like, basically like keep my name out your mouth, but not denouncing the allegations that's in that 73-page indictment or document, whatever you want to call it. It's weird. It's super duper weird. But with that being said, though, Diddy might have did it. Take that might really be a thing, but we don't know. We hopped in the hot take time machine. We saw what we saw, but, we come back to the present. Shit's still the same. So I can't say I hope that it's not true. I'm not hoping that it is true, but it's kind of like our black, and again, this is Black History Month. We talked about Cam getting jumped by some dudes at a 7-on-7 football camp during Black History Month. So instead of giving them their praise for good community, we're talking about some nigga shit. Diddy is one of the greatest, and again, outside of, saying raping you records, pencil whipping people and all of that shit, when we just talk about the creation of music, he's one of the greatest, radio executives. We'll call it that. Radio executives of all time. But instead of giving him flowers on that, we're talking about him having sex workers and underage girls and, take that, Diddy did it type shit. All during Black History Month. Keep in mind it's Black History Month. It's the last day of Black History Month. Well, I forgot tomorrow's leap year. So we have one more day of Black History Month. Thank you guys for giving us one more day to celebrate our African American heritage while just still giving us the shortest month of the year, of the calendar. Thank you. We really appreciate that. At the SS Experience, no E at the beginning of Experience on Twitter or X, however you get down. Should Black History Month move to a different month? Yeah, nah. I just want to know. Should we take June since we already got Juneteenth in that month? You know what I'm saying? Like, should we take June and make June the new? Because, well, damn, June is already Black Music Month, so we can't take that. I've always said August we should take because August there's nothing going on. There's no holidays in August, nothing. We should take August. But that's pretty much it, guys. My final thoughts on the SS Experience. If you're going to fight somebody, stay within your weight class. That's why boxing does it. That's why wrestling does it. That's why you don't see people my size fighting people Cam size. It just doesn't work out in the end for anybody. So fight within your weight class. This is the SS Experience streaming on the SMG Podcast Network app. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, listen to the podcast wherever you get podcasts, and on YouTube because I kind of sort of know how to edit my own videos and put this out on YouTube. And we definitely appreciate the increase and subscribers that we've been getting over the past couple of episodes. We still have a long way to go. And just all I ask is just give us a little bit of support. We're trying to put out good content and we definitely want to engage with you. We're going to have more contests and stuff where we're giving away money as well. But the only way for us to give you money is for you to rate, review, subscribe, follow the show at the SS Experience. No E in the beginning of Experience on all social media platforms, including TikTok as well. So that way we know you are listening to us and we know, when we have these contests, who can get some money. We definitely appreciate that. So this is the SS Experience Friday. Still don't have a guest yet. I'm going to work on having a guest. I hope I have a guest because we have sponsors and we need to have a guest. We got to not be slipping on our pimping when it comes to having a guest on Fridays. But I think I may have somebody. I'm hoping to have somebody who was there at the 7-on-7 football camp that Cam Newton got hopped in, so we can get a different perspective, not a perspective from the side of the people who got ragdolled. We're obviously not about to have Cam Newton on. I'll shoot the shot, but Cam Newton has his own podcast that he's going to probably, clear the air and let y'all know what happened. And when that happens, we'll be lazy. We'll take some clips from his podcast and play it here, and we'll break that down and analyze that as well. Until then, I'll holla. It's the SS Experience. Easy.
You're listening to the SS Experience on SMG.